guys, and welcome to episode 7 of Minecraft City Edition with me, Potent Plum, coming to you from my flying mayor's bathtub. And Corey, what are you doing? Are you testing out one of the new vehicle mods that we've got?
I may have possibly fallen down a pit.
Have you fallen down a pit? Oh, does that pit happen to be over here, the one that we world edited in, like, just after the last episode?
Possibly.
See, we've now got a new mod, guys. We've got world edit. I mean, how cool is that? So we're not restrained to normal building parameters of Minecraft. I mean, this pit is completely massive. I mean, it goes out my render distance. It's huge. But look on the minimap. You can just see it doesn't even fit on the minimap. Well, it does just barely. So it's a huge minimap, guys. With you know, the minimap covers quite a big area, and it is still not even covered. It is that big of an area. So what are we building in today's episode, Corey? That's something that we're gonna have to, you know, figure out what we're going to do. So Corey, I feel like I need some residential area. I'm feeling a bit of a housing estate coming along. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that we can't really have a city without people living in it.
I agree. So what do you think we build a bit of a housing estate going on?
I think that's a good idea.
So I think we should have like certain districts, sort of almost like you have in like SimCity and many other city building games. Is you have, I have an idea. What if I do replace grass air? Is that going to get rid of all the tall grass, or does tall grass have a fight? How do you? Hang on, I'm just experimenting with world edit, guys. I'll just show you one thing. So I've basically got rid of all the snow using world edit. So if I get rid of the dandelions, hang on. Can I ask one thing? How do you spell dandelion? Apologies, guys, for my terrible spelling of.
Maybe it's double L. I don't know.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, it wasn't our atrocious spelling of dandelion. It was just the fact they're called flowers, not dandelions. So the grass is just called grass. I don't know why. Is it maybe tall grass? Yeah, there we go. We've got rid of all the tall grass. So it's amazing at just how world edit can just save you so many jobs. So I'm not going to be able to get rid of all the flowers. But it is, like, you know, it's done a good job, I think, at getting rid of all this horrible tall grass and foliage and stuff that I would have had to leaf blow or otherwise. I could do other stuff like replacing all the leaves and stuff, but I don't really see that as a big thing. I think the leaves and stuff are fine. There's a bit of a texture glitch going on with the distillation tower thing, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm thinking, Corey, over here, we have a bit of a... roads would be kind of cool.
I'm thinking we don't want our road system to get too busy.
I'm thinking the same thing. I think if we have a little side road coming down here,
I'm thinking we could put it somewhere where we've already got a side road, which would be over here. I don't think I want rows of houses going down here to literally be opposite. I was thinking, well, not down here, but we can have it turn off from here, go maybe that way or wherever. I don't know.
I can kinda see what you're thinking. You know, yeah, I can kind of see what you're thinking, actually. So if I now do this, I'm just going to use a vanilla exchanger here. How wide did I have the roads before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, how does it 7 before? So I'll do this 7 by 7 road, and I'll have it this be in the centre. And we have the road going down here.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to check out, Corey, does world edit work with road markings?
Maybe.
So if I do...
We've got one
this
problem
thing here,
with having
then I
the
do
road there,
that.
Morgan.
Now I do //copy. In fact, I shouldn't... what? Because it's been getting close to City Hall?
I think it's too close to City Hall, yeah.
I don't have to have it that close, but I just thought it just means that we're not going to have loads of blank green space. That's what I figured. We'd say the houses, they're not massive houses, are they? So the houses could say end like here, so there's a bit of space between that and City Hall.
Would a house near City Hall not be worth more than a house far away from City Hall?
These are like the expensive houses, I think. The ones that are opposite City Hall. That's what I'm getting. What do you think? Do you think that'd be a thing?
Are houses in the centre of town usually more expensive or
Very.
less expensive?
Way more expensive. If you want to be in town, anyway. How did I do the road markings before here? Oh, I just did that. So I had middle lines, and then I had the zebra marks. Okay, so the zebra marks are going to indeed go here. And that's going to go like that. So yeah, so now I can just have this road marking go, and then we should just have houses on either side. So we can have like driveways and stuff, but not have the houses like directly here. There's also going to be a bit of pavement and stuff and gubbins like that. So how long should we have this road? Bear in mind.
We could have it go and connect to the other road over there, or we could have it cut off and be like a cul-de-sac.
I'm kind of liking the idea of making it into a junction. But I don't know, I don't want to have it be a dead end or not. No, I don't think, given the speed of this junction, I think it'll be a bit, like, yeah, I don't think having it go all the way to the end of the junction would be a good idea. So I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll do a bit more of the road and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so we've built a couple of foundations for the houses, Corey, haven't we? So we've got a couple of basic things. We're going to build on top of the garage on the upstairs and stuff. So they've got, they've got a basic garage and stuff now. They have like a little laboratory door that they press and it goes up and they have access to the rest of the house. I think we can get a few more houses in, but I think I want to build the houses up fully before I then decide to, before I, copy and paste all the houses. I think we'll save it to the end of the episode. So I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll be right back once we've made more progress with the house. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm just doing a few sort of tweaks to the house. I've done quite a lot of progress since we did the last segment of the video. I'm just trying to keep the episodes a bit shorter than what they were. I know we were having lots of two-parters and stuff, and I just think shorter and concise videos are probably a little bit more entertaining to watch. So what have you been doing, Corey? Well, we've been
Well, I've been working on the bathroom upstairs and the living room.
Yep. So we now have the full house built, and we're getting ready to world edit them. I'll tell you that. I think, how should we have the roof? Should we have it all be one level? So, for example, if I go like this, should I? What I might do is actually do a bit of cheeky world edit. I think a bit of cheeky world edit in opposite corners. Let's see, and let's just. This is how you guys use world edit. So you just set 2 points of the wooden axe. You sort of, what you can do, I believe, is do / wand, and it gives you a wooden axe anyway. But you right click one point, left click the other. Then, for example, / set bricks. If I can actually spell bricks. There we go. It's now filled in the roof with bricks, and I'm thinking that's kind of a nice looking house, Corey. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of liking the look of that. What do you think?
I do quite like the look of that house, yeah.
Yep, so I've got a few, smart cards and stuff that are parked around now. I'll show you guys what we've done. So we've got a bit of a living room area that Corey's currently doing. I've done a bit of kitchen, You've seen all this sort of basic kitchen stuff before, though I don't know why I haven't quite got a cabinet there. There you go. So I'll just stick a basic cabinet there just to complete the look of the kitchen. Got a basic fridge, we've got a little window that can be open and closed, we've got some utensils, we've got the extraction hood, we've got the microwave, we've got a food processor, cutting board, an oven and a stove. Just a basic, a nice little area to cook your food, in my opinion. And it's got the same door as the front. Have you replaced this door with a, whatchamacallit?
I have indeed.
You've replaced, I had a spruce door there originally, but yeah. So we've got these sort of cool stairs and stuff that we've got in the Western
come look
Spoons.
at the TV.
We haven't got anything upstairs.
Dude,
Corey's...
Dude, come look at the TV.
I'll just show the guys what you've done in the bathroom. It's got a nice little bathroom area. Got a working shower from Mr. Crayfish's Furniture Mod. So what have you got down here, Corey?
I think the news is on. There's something going on in America right now.
You've put a bloody Donald Trump gif on the bloody computer. Wow. Trust you to put a Donald Trump gif in there. But anyway, so they've got like a little bit of a garden space as well. We've got some windows and stuff. So the roof is done. I'm happy to say the roof is done, Corey. We just need like an upstairs to complete the build, really, and then we can have some nice houses. We are going to have to edit them slightly. Like, I'm not just going to be able to world edit the entire thing. That is one thing that's we're going to have to sort out. Now, one thing I'm going to need, first of all, is an exchanger. Because also we want houses on both sides. We don't just want... we don't just want the houses all on one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a little bit of a...
Should we not finish the furnishings first before we...
No, I'm not copying the houses. I'm just putting a pavement in there. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that... That's not wide enough. I think that's... Here we go. I'm just creating a bit of a 5x5 pavement. I'm getting ready to do the copy paste, but I'm not actually going to do the copy pasting yet, as I don't think it's really worth doing yet. Whoops, a little bit too far. I think I'll just do that manually. Let's just replace that with grass. There we go. So we've got a bit of a pavement area going. Obviously, that's where the house, the the copy and paste house used to be. Now, the copy and paste feature is a bit of a pain. I'm not going to lie, Corey. It's a bit of a pain. I've also just realised one thing with the house. If we paste them on the other side, the houses are going to be facing the wrong way.
Oh, we're going to have to completely redo.
Yeah, I believe the house on the other side we may have to completely redo. I don't know if there's a way to flip them. Oh, you've now got a John Cena gif. Oh, that's funny. But anyway, so yeah, we're also got a little garage area here. So with the upstairs, Corey, I'm thinking we're going to need some furnishings. What are you thinking?
Maybe. I don't think that quite worked when I pasted it in.
And it's some gifts.
It's a bit glitched.
Some gifts work, some don't. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna try a bunch of different ones, see what we can actually get up on the TV.
You go for it. So I'm gonna put this normal birch door in here just for the bathroom, and I think I'm gonna have a look at some doors. I think, you know what, I might just go for something like, I don't know, a dark oak door. So we're gonna have 2 bedrooms upstairs. So the upstairs is literally just gonna be bedrooms in the bathroom. So I'm going to separate them with some... I might go for chiseled quartz this time. So the centre of the room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the centre of the room. I'll have a little bit of a corridor area. So because they're going to be pretty small bedrooms, I'm not going to, I'm not going to beat around the bush. They're going to be pretty small. But I don't think that's the end of the world. And I'm going to have one there. And I almost don't like the look of how close that is to... and so that's where the pillar is. So I can have that there. That there. So if I have the doors both be there, I don't think that's like a catastrophe. I'd rather the door be the other way. I'm not quite sure how to make the door go the other way.
Built an empire.